Hello everyone, it's Laura here. I'm going to show you a few things I picked up from the thrift stores in the last few days. I got a few things yesterday at a thrift store that were having specials on the green and the red tags. So the red tags were reduced to $1 and the green tags were half price. But I did get down there about 11 o'clock in the morning and the shop opens at 9, so I think most of the good stuff was gone. But I did get this vintage dress here. It reminds me of like a mermaid because of the shimmering fabric, and then it goes down into a fishtail down the bottom. So I picked this one up for $2, and sometimes these dresses can be a hit and a miss. Sometimes the wilder the dress looks and the uglier the fabric is, or the extra details on the dress, sometimes you can get really good money on them. But 6 months ago I had two really loud vintage dresses. They had massive shoulders, puffed up, and they were extra large in size, and I sold both of them for about $60 each. One was $66, I think. So sometimes you can go really well with the dress, or sometimes you'll just get maybe $15 or $20 back for it. So I'm always on the hunt for wild pieces like that because they seem to sell well. I also got this top yesterday. It was reduced to $4. It wasn't reduced, sorry, it was just $4. It's by Australian brand Tokito. It's quite an expensive brand. This was $60 brand new. And yeah, so I'm going to sell that one. That should sell okay. Tokito usually sells quite well for me. I got this dress here. It's brand new with tags. Originally $80. I paid $1 for it because the red tags were reduced to $1. And it's long sleeves. I'm going to keep that for a couple of weeks because it's still very hot. Here in Australia it was 33 degrees Celsius yesterday here where I live, and yeah, quite hot. And on Saturday my husband's son and I, we went for a really long drive, and it felt like we're out in the country. It wasn't really out in the country, but it was far enough away. So it was about 45-50 minute drive from where I live, and I was always on the lookout for any op shops that we passed to jump into, but I only saw one, and I jumped into it, and the prices were fantastic. Jeans and tops and things were $1, $2, $3, whereas here where I live, the jeans could be $10, $12. So I picked up a couple of things. A lot of things weren't in the best condition. There was fantastic vintage pieces, but I couldn't resell them. It'd be fine if I wanted to keep them for myself, because there was work to be done. Elastic had to be fixed up because it had stretched out and different things like that, but it just wasn't worth my time for me to sit down and resew things. But I did get these two vintage belts from that shop for $1 each, and this one's got a maker on it, and it's pretty hard to make out. It's something Robertson, and it's got the string for the back and the leather down the bottom as well. And then this other black belt here, it's got a unique buckle detail on, and I'm not sure what this is made of. It's very hard, so I'm not sure if it's plastic or something else, and that whips into the belt as well. So I got those two from that shop, and the best thing ever I've seen in a long time at op shops, let's fix this, is this genuine suede vest, and it's got the really long tassels on it, and it's by Thomas Waddell, and I did some research, and he was a vintage designer from the 1960s and 70s, and he did a lot of his work down in Flinders Street down in Melbourne. So yeah, so it's travelled all the way up from Melbourne up to Queensland and out in the country area. So I paid $4 for this, and I just absolutely love it. So it's got the long tassels at the back, and I've seen these on eBay go for quite a bit. The proper vintage ones like this, you can get up to $60-$80 for it. But there is a little bit of wear to the suede. You can just feel it's a bit thin there, and there's a wee mark up here. So I think I'm going to hold on to this just for now to see what to do with it. But I just think it's an awesome piece. And a couple of things down here. Just excuse the mess. I'm going to have a garage sale in a few weeks, and our garage is overflowing with stuff at the moment that I'm going to be selling off, and that's just some more stuff I pulled out this morning. I also got this photograph here of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and it's signed by the artist, and it's called 66B at Night. And on the back, it's by the photographer Jean Michael Adore. And I did some research on this, and I can't find any that are particularly like this one, but I found out the photographer, he passed away last year. And yeah, so if anyone's seen anything like this, and this one's signed, it's mounted on its card, it's got double strength card, or I'm not sure of the terminology for it, but it's in excellent condition, just someone put bow tack on the back of it. But I paid 30 cents for it, so I've been picking up different art little pieces here and there, and it's been fun trying to do research on them, but it's very hard to find other items similar to this by the same artist and see what they sell for. So I got that one from an op shop on the weekend as well. And yesterday I picked up this piece here, and it says, "Love is something you share, not own." And on the bottom it's by a company called Berries, and it's got 1971. It's pretty, won't be able to see that in the camera, but it says 1971. Had a look on eBay, and someone's got not the same saying on the bottom that I have. They've got a different one, but it's got the colours and everything, and they've got theirs up at $26. So I paid $2.50 for that one. I also got a Filofax. I paid $1.50 for this one. It's leather. It looks like it's never been used. None of the pages have been written on. Of course the calendar's out of date, but I know these are quite pricey, so for $1.50 I was going to pop that up and see what I could get. I also got another one. It's not Filofax, it's just for me to have, and it was $1. And I picked up this book, and the prices weren't marked on the book, so I asked the lady, and she sees me all the time. She just gave them for $1 each. And it's a bird book, and North American birds. It's from 1970s, and it's got fantastic pictures in it. It says all the pictures and all the information. So I thought for $1 I'll just see what I could get for that one, because it's pretty different. And she also gave me this one for $1. And I've seen some of these up on eBay for around $20. Some only have them for $12. But it's just artwork and different things. So sometimes it's hard to guess if these books will bring a return, because usually typically these ones cost quite a bit to buy, the art or fashion type of books like this. So for $1 I thought it was interesting just to have a quick look through and some pictures and things. So I'll see what I can get for that one as well. So not too many finds at the op shops at the moment, and I've just had so many things in the house that I'm not going to be selling on eBay, because I've just brought them home and I've seen tiny little faults with them, like a button might be missing or needs resewn. And in the next month, the end of next month, March, I'm going to be having a garage sale, and I've been putting away a lot of jewelry for that, and clothes, and we've got dining table and so many different things. So once all that's set up on the day, I'll let you see how I've set it up and how the day goes. So hopefully it goes well. I've never had a garage sale before, but hopefully we can get a good return on it and clear out our garage that desperately needs cleared up. Alright everyone, I hope you're finding good finds and having good sales on eBay. Thanks for watching. Bye.